4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alright guys, what's going on? Matt Schaeffer here again, and this time I have a 2017 Tesla Model S P100D, and we did a radar and laser detector. So with this here, let's see if you can spot out how we incorporated the laser into the front bumper of this car. So I'll show you everything first. So we basically incorporated the laser diffusers in this acrylic panel here. The light can still get through. It is IR acrylic, and they are housed in a piece of acrylic, 1/2 inch, that is behind this, that is heat formed to the shape of the bumper, and then it bolts up to the factory bumper. But you can see there, you can't physically see anything, and it's very hard to even take photos of it. But from here, there's literally nothing that you can really see. And even with the add-on there, it doesn't look like it's anything that's been added to the car. Obviously, the K40 radar is behind the panel here. Looking from the back, it was a little bit more awkward. Couldn't do it as seamless. So this looks more like your standard. But we have the plate frame that's made out of acrylic, which goes up to these 2 pods. But if you look there, you can see, and this one's a little bit smudged, but you can see the pods there. And again, these sensors, right now it's pitched with this, but the sensors are actually sitting straight back level with the ground. And you have the acrylic face there, so you don't physically see the laser diffuser. So in this one, the radar is here, also behind the bumper. So getting into the car and powering everything up, this is exactly what you would see.
K40 scan active.
Warning, restore defaults and memorize sensors.
So we have the K40 front LED indicator and the K40 rear radar indicator, and we have the AL priority indicator down here. So I have a static switch, which is located right here behind this panel. It's actually really cool. So if you are driving, obviously your hand lays on the console, but if you're driving and you get hit with radar or laser and you just want to immediately kill power to the system, I built a static switch in here that you just touch that,
K40 scan active,
and it kills and gives the unit power. Anytime that you get in the car and sit in the seat, it automatically turns on the system. But if you ever want to kill power to it, you would just hit that and all power is killed from the unit. So that's basically how everything incorporates in. We match the Alcantara of this panel here with the headliner. So everything looks 100%, you know, as OEM as it can get. The cool thing about the AL priority is we have 3 different modes. We have 3 profiles, I should say. Profile A, B, and C. Profile A is basically going to block the laser, and then once it sees the signal, it's going to open up and let the signal get through for about 30 seconds or so, and then it'll go back to blocking the signal. So that way, if you get hit, cop hits you, he doesn't get a signal, and then he can hit you 5 seconds later and he'll receive a signal. And then there's Profile B, which is blocking laser 100% of the time, and then Profile C, which is just a parking sensor mode. So the cool thing about the AL priority system is you can put it in Profile C, and now we have parking sensors. So now what look like laser diffusers, you can say, are 100% parking sensors, which is a nice little perk. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you get hit with radar, I'll give you an example here.
front K-band, rear K-band.
So that's what it'll look like, and then it'll go silent. K40 also has a few modes that if you are sitting still or going under a certain mile an hour, it will not pick up sensors. So if you're driving through you know, a Target or something like that where there are doors, it will not pick that stuff up. Only if you're going over, I'd say, the most minimal speed sign, which is generally 25 miles an hour. All right, so when you're getting hit with laser, it's gonna look like this.
Ultralight. Behind. Interference detection. Only. Ultralight. Ahead.
So it's gonna give you a breakdown of what you've been hit by. It's gonna tell you the gun, it's gonna tell you where you've been hit, and that is a demo of the ALP laser. So yeah, if you like this video and you want to see other videos like it, follow my YouTube channel. I post all the time of weekly build projects that I'm doing, walkthroughs, how I built it, why I built it the way that I did, and give you guys behind the scenes of those builds. I have a lot of Tesla jobs on there, a lot of Tesla audio builds, a couple different tiers of Tesla audio builds. Check that out, everything from entry level to mid-tier to a complete audiophile system. So check that out, and also check out my Instagram. I post daily build pictures there of projects that I'm working on, so you can kind of see the shop, see everything as it's being built in real time. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Here's my email address, and it's also in the description below. Feel free anytime to contact me there. And again, thanks guys for your support, and I'll see you later.